Now the starters for the visiting Golden State Warriors. At center, Dario Saric. At power forward, Draymond Green. At the other forward position, Andrew Wiggins. At shooting guard, Klay Thompson. At the other guard position, Stephen Curry. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Kerr.
Number 9, Dillon Brooks. At the other forward, standing 6'11", number 10, Jabari Smith. At center, 6'10", number 28, Alfred Sengun. At point, at 6'0", number 5, Fred VanVleet. Starting at the other yard, at 6'4", number 4, Jalen Green.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Chris Paul.
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defense.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Saric is out there with Wiggins, and for the Rockets, the pairing up front, Smith and Sengun. The wings, Green and Brooks, and it's VanVleet in at the one spot. And every season, you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
Now, here's Wiggins. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Rockets with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Now, here is Smith after the miss from Stephen Curry. And it's Smith missing. Curry looking around, kicks it to Saric. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry, takes a 3. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Saric outside. Wiggins against Brooks. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Misses the 3. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Green. Pass to Şengün. And here is Van Vliet. Fires for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Thompson passes to Curry. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Smith with a screen on Thompson. Green, no luck.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Screen by Saric. Inside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Saric has got his second bucket of the night.
Saric plays with such intensity and focus. I mean, even with the defense right there, he stays locked in on the hoop.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Shoots over Curry. The Rockets again can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Brooks with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Van Vliet. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
Green with a screen on Van Vliet. The shot by Curry, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Back to Brooks. The pass to Green. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred Van Vliet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
The Rockets making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. Now here's Bullock. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet outside. Lets it go with the 3. Green with the rebound. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers in L.A. At the elbow with Saric. Back to Paul. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Paul so good at finding ways to score down low despite his lack of overwhelming size. He's got great confidence when he catches it there.
Now here is Smith. Nothing on the board. Şengün finds Smith. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Paul. He dishes it to Thompson. Teardrop shot. Smith with the defensive effort. For Houston, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Brooks. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Warriors leading. Paul passes to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Paul against Van Vliet. Passes it to Wiggins. Here's the 3. Rebound by Smith. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson. Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Free throw drop for Smith. And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, G.A.?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Paul. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And for Houston, they're shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Green kicks to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Green against Curry. To stop the run, and the jumper is good. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Rockets lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Here's Thompson. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Jackson is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. Landale with the bucket.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Curry on the wing. Payton outside. Fires the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Thompson. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And in terms of opponent scoring, they are struggling. Only top 20 in the league. They really don't have the defenders right now to match up with some of these elite shooters.
And their turnover ranking stands out to me. It's been a strength for them this entire season. Their ability to take care of the basketball and not beat themselves. That's good from Jackson. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And so Jackson nails both of them. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Paul with the ball. Now Green defending. Jackson hits the bucket.
Boy, are they shooting the three extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Green against Curry. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Green.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Kuminga dishes to Paul. Green against Jackson. To the middle. Here's Curry. Out to Payton. Shot clock at 5. Jackson from long range. Bullock with the rebound. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. On the wing, Green. Back to Bullock. Down low. Out to Thompson from downtown. Paul grabs the board.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Curry. Paul against Thompson. Outside for Jackson. Outside Curry. This one for 3. Everything's within Curry's range.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
To the middle. Here's Bullock. Boom, he jams it straight down.
An underrated part of Green's game is the ability to see the floor and make his teammates better.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in the groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now Thompson after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Thompson passes to Landale. Back to Thompson. They kick it out to Green from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. On the wing, Jackson. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Rockets trail by 5. And Houston calls their first timeout of the game. Substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Jabari Smith comes in for Green. Brooks checked in for Jalen Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. Different look here for the Warriors. Saric is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Green comes in for Jackson. Wiggins is checked in for Payton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Curry. Brooks outside. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Green. Thompson passes to Paul. Wiggins outside.
2 minutes.
Van Vliet against Paul.
2 minutes.
Out to Saric. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now Brooks, after the missed three from Dario Saric, the Rockets with another miss. And here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. Paul with the screen for Thompson. Paul against Van Vliet. Paul with the bucket.
Chris Paul.
Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Van Vliet on the wing, defended by Paul. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Another miss by Houston. Warriors leading by 7. Outside, Green. Now the pass to Saric. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. 20 seconds left in the first half of the game. Brooks misses. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 16-6 run. Paul against Van Vliet. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Houston Rockets.
What's that old joke? I mean, these guys couldn't hit the water if they fell out of a boat. It applies here. They've been ice cold, Shaq.
Kenny, I've seen your yacht. It's not a boat. It's a yacht.
Thank you, Shaq. But, keep that on the low.
And looking ahead tonight, here are the upcoming games we're looking forward to. The Pelicans will face off against the Nuggets out in Denver. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
2 elite squads, Ernie. 1 winner. I'm expecting big things.
No doubt. Everyone in the league will be watching. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
First free throw is good. And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Smith against Curry. The fadeaway. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Green's got 8 points.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Here's Curry, following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. Out to Thompson. Green, the pass to Curry. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Good on the triple. He's got 7.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 6. Green with the rebound.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Šarić outside. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. For the 3. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Green against Šarić. Now here's Green. He's tightly guarded, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And here's Šarić. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Van Vliet against Curry. Wiggins passes to Curry. Shoots over Van Vliet. Here's Šarić. An easy 2 points on the layup. Šarić has got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Really like how Šarić uses his size and length to get after the offensive glass. Very good at crashing the ball.
Count it. Şengün's got his first points of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Well, they had a rough stretch shooting in the first half. I mean, they've seemingly made the changes they've needed to make to improve that shooting percentage.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Outside, Green puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Green against Smith. Curry kicks to Thompson. Wiggins from outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Inside. Brooks misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Green against VanVleet. They kick it out to Green.
In the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Šarić against Şengün. Houston needs to get a shot. For 3, Smith knocks down the 3-ball. Smith's got 7 points.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. With a big group substitution here. Jeff Green is checked in for Smith. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Brooks. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Green. And it's Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. All up top. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Jackson Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And the Warriors miss again. Picked him clean. Thompson dishes to Paul. Shakes him, and he sinks the layup. Paul's got 6.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that allows the lead to grow.
Now, here's Thompson. And some nice passing there by Houston. And Paul over to help. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tate with the screen for Thompson. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Thompson to the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Tate. Great D that time from Payton.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Out to the right wing. Here's Tate. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Moody is out there with Payton, and it's Kuminga in at the center, locking down the middle.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
On the wing, Thompson, defended by Paul. Thompson passes to Landale. And the shot goes down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Curry against Green. Floats one up. The shot by Curry, no good. Rockets trail by 3. Steps back. Curry against Green. Goes to the reverse layup and caps it in.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Ball outside. Shoots over Bullock. And the Warriors miss again. The Rockets shooting for the game at 42%. There's the pass to Green. Passes to Landale. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Curry against Green. Out to the right wing. Paul passes to Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Boy, you can't expect Paul to miss that assist opportunity. His vision is excellent.
And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. There's the pick. To the inside. Here's Landale. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors leading by 3. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. The shot's good from Paul.
You know Paul is looking for these shots, and as the defender, you have to be anticipating this.
Green against Kerr. Fires from 14. The Rockets with another miss. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Moody the pass to Paul. Payton with the screen for Paul. The dish to Payton. 6 to shoot. Here's Moody. The rebound by Jeff Green. Rockets trail by 5. Thompson looking for an opening. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Payton. Warriors shooting 43% from the field. Curry outside. Curry buries the three-shot.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Jabari Smith comes in for Jeff Green. Brooks checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. Different look here for the Warriors. Saric checked in for Kuminga. Draymond Green comes in for Gary Payton. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Moody. And it's Thompson in for Chris Paul. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Back to Green. Shot to stop the run. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors leading by 8. Wiggins with it. Now Smith defending. Wiggins kicks to Saric. Curry passes to Saric. Down low. Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Green. Şengün with a screen on Thompson. Green, the pass to Şengün. Good on the bucket.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Warriors.
Golden State's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. From deep three-point land. The shot by Curry, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 9 points. No good that time. Great D that time from Green.
2 minutes.
Curry against Brooks. Fires away from outside. The shot by Curry, no good. It's stolen by Green. The shot's good. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Green, the pass to Brooks. Smith outside. Şengün with the screen for Smith. Connects from three-point range. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Timeout called the Warriors. They're ahead by 8. 1:29 left to play in the final quarter.
Get ready, Houston. Here comes
Here's Curry. Green dishes to Curry. A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Saric. 6 on the shot clock. He had a nice open look right there. Wiggins has got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Stephen Curry.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went 2nd overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Now here's Wiggins. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shots good by Green.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Takes a step back. Green can't connect from 13 feet out. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Draymond scoring up and down the roster tonight. How dangerous is your offense right now?
You know, our offense is really clicking right now. We're moving the basketball. We're starting to cut back on the turnovers. You know, it's really flowing, but it's all starting with our defense. You know, we're able to lock them down, not put them on the free throw line early, and that was able to get the pace where we wanted it for the game.
Defense leads to offense isn't just a cliche, right? It's the truth. Congrats again. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.